Hey guys! So this is my monthly roundup. I actually didn't do one of these for April. Apparently I completely forgot, or if I did, I don't remember, because I was going through my posts and it was still on there as a draft, so oops. This is the last day of May, so this will be May's roundup, and this month has been kind of crazy. Let me go shut off my mail for a second so it will not be popping up every 5 seconds here. Turn off all this Twitter stuff too. All right, so May has been really full of travel. We drove to BEA and BookCon and then drove all the way home. My husband actually flew in and we picked him up Saturday night after we went and saw Sarah J. Maas, because just all that driving, it was over like 1,200 miles just one way, and it's just, that's a lot of driving for one person to do. And I realized very quickly on the way back that I wasn't driving anymore. Yeah, so he had gotten tired, and I decided, well, I'll drive for a few hours or so, and I was like ready to pass out at the wheel, so that didn't work. Even after drinking like caffeine and stuff, I was dead in the water. So it's just not gonna happen. All right, so what I'm currently reading right now is Spark. This I actually have 2 copies of. I can't reach the other one. Holly will be gracing us with her presence for author chat on I think it's the 15th of this month, so in 3 Wednesdays. She will be on at, I think it's 2 p.m. I think she'll be on at 2 p.m. Let's go see. Find more events. Oh no, my events. I want my events, not other people's. Yes, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to check out Spark, do so. This is really cute. I just started this last night. I'm only on page 19, which I think is like chapter 3. Yes, chapter 3. And so far, I'm actually really in love with this. It's teen. The girl is a senior, and it looks really cute. I have 2 copies of this for giveaway. This is one of them. The other copy, something slightly wrong with it. When you look at it, their pages are sticking out the bottom. So we're not sure if maybe it was just cut wrong, because the binding looks fine. It just looks like it was physically cut wrong. Whoever wins that copy will also win one of her other books in an ebook. So definitely something to look forward to. So that is what I'm reading right now. The next thing that I will be reading, and this is actually in order for a change, will be, what will I be reading? I think it's this one. I just looked at my calendar. Okay, yes, the next one I will be reading is M&M. This is another one from BEA. I don't know which one I grabbed, because I know I have one of these signed. Yeah, this one's signed to me. And then I will also have one for giveaway that's up there. The next one after that is from Kirsten White, is And I Darken. This was part of the, what is it, First in Line thing that they were doing at BookCon, where you had to stand in line and show proof that you were a member of First in Line. And then you went through, and then the first table you picked 2 ARCs, and then you could pick 2 of them to get signed. And then the next table you picked another 2 ARCs. So since there was 4 of us, we actually got everything that was there. So that was really nice, because since we got to be able, we're able to read everything. But I'm really excited to read this. I actually have this from NetGalley, but I love having it in a finished copy. Well, I mean an ARC, a print copy. Oh my goodness. It is seriously early for me, apparently. It's been a crazy, crazy weekend. So this apparently is the telling of, I think it's Vlad the Impaler, I think is what it stated. But it is like redone. So instead of it being a male, it is a woman. Yes. Okay, so what if Vlad had been, I guess, Leda? What if this ruthless, justice-obsessed, pathological, nationalistic leader had been a girl? So that sounds amazing. Cannot wait to read that one. The next one after that will be Legacy of Kings, which this I actually got in trade from Tracy, who is with Cornerfolds, I think is the name of her site. So Legacy of Kings, I've tried twice to read this, but I'm going to sit in here where it's quiet, because the next one after that is Empire of Dust. And this is an ARC, and it's signed. So that is the goal, because everybody that I know that has read it, loved it. So I'm like, I have to try this. And the next one after that, to round out that week, is The Problem with Forever from Jennifer Armentrout. And I got to meet her as well. And this actually got to get signed. And we kind of screwed it up because I wasn't really paying any attention because I was so excited to see her. And we had all of our other books and stuff with us as well for the Thelek series. In the bind-ups, actually, it's like right there. So that one signed to me as well. But I had thought that she had my daughter's copy of Lux. So she had put her name on it, and then I'm like, no, actually it is mine, because so it has my name, her name, then my name again. So it was a little snafu, but it worked out, and we got a picture with her. So exciting. All right, so first off, books that I read in May that I love. May was actually a really slow month for reviews and stuff because of BA and stuff. I know that we only did, I think when I added up, there was 41 posts for May. So yeah, that's a lot less than what we normally do. Cause like right now, already starting for June, we've already got the rest of this week done. And then I'm like, we've got 2 posts a day, every single day for the rest of the month. So, and then I know I've got drop-in stuff that's going to be dropped in. So it was really slow, but stuff that I physically read, these are the highlights. Actually, I think this is almost everything that I read last month. Almost. But, so the first one is Glass Sword. This was amazing. If you loved Red Queen, you will love this one. The first half of it, well, the first half of it kind of slightly had that book 2 itis to it. It was a little bit slower. It was a lot of them just running around trying to find what they now call new bloods. And that's pretty much all that happened in the beginning of it. Then the last half of it was all the, the action and, people dying and then finding other people and all this other stuff going on. And that was definitely amazing. So excited to be able to read that. I did not get to Cruel Crown, unfortunately. I know it's really, really short, but I don't know. I mean, this is about Queen, what is it, Corrine, and then Captain Farley. I don't know if I really want to read anything in their points of view. I'm torn. I'm just gonna wait on that one, and then we'll see about it later. All right, so the next one I actually finished last night before I started Spark. Stayed up until like midnight to finish this, and then started the next one. Last Call at the Midnight Lounge. This one is actually signed to me, but I have an extra copy coming for the giveaway, so don't worry, there will be a giveaway. This will post on the 11th of this month, and this was amazing. This is tagged as being Harry Potter meets Buffy, and it was awesome. Yes, you can have your phone. This has a wonderful blend. It kind of reminds me of like the Demon Trapper Daughter series and Supernatural and Harry Potter with the Buffy twist. Like they all went out for drinks and wrote this book, and that's about how that's what it reminds me of, because your alcohol are now potions that give you magical powers, and they go out and they kill these demons. The only thing I didn't like about it, which I put in my review, was that in this entire thing, there's only one demon. There's only one kind of demon. So that would have been a little bit better, at least for me, I think, if it would have had different types of demons, because in this, they're only killing one kind. So that was the only issue that I had out of it. But this, I think, is set for a new adult. But, I mean, even if you don't drink, I don't see any reason why like a higher teen, middle teen couldn't read this and be just fine with it. There's no sex in it, so the only other thing that's in it is the overusage of the F word, but that's about it. Other than that, that could pass as a teen book easy. The next one that I read actually right before this is The Museum of Heartbreak. This was sent via Simon & Schuster, and it was awesome. This was so adorable. I do wish that they would have sped it up a little bit to get into the actual ending of the book and her actual love interest and everything, so maybe it could have gone a little bit further, but it wasn't actually, the whole point of the book. This teaches a really good lesson, about like people come into your life and you might outgrow them, just because you're friends at the age of 5 and 10, doesn't mean that you're going to be the same people and be friends at the age of, 15, 25, and 30, but you shouldn't let people going in and out of your life, stop you from living. Go out, meet new people. I need to take my own advice on that one. But that's a really good book with a really good message, and it was so adorable. And I cannot wait to hopefully get a signed copy of this because it was awesome. So definitely something to pick up. The next two is book 1 and book 2, To Court of Fives. This was our book club book for May. And then this one I grabbed from BEA, from Little Brown. I think it was the Hatchet section. And these were both amazing. I cannot wait for book 3. I actually liked book 2 more than book 1, which usually never happens. But these were really good. I realized later on that I kept putting a "the" in front of this for The Court of Fives, and that's not right. But it was amazing. I know, it's like all I'm saying is that they were amazing. This kind of reminded me of kind of like the Hunger Games, but you don't die if you lose. For the trials, The Court of Fives, where you can basically go in and you're kind of like a gladiator type thing, and you try and win. And then if you do, then you get, recognition and more stuff like that. They were pretty cool. The next one is, of course, I reread Red Queen so I could read Glass Sword, and I spent most of the book, if you've read it, yelling at Mayor to no, don't trust him, don't trust him, no, it's bad, no, don't, no, no, and it just didn't exactly work out, although, well, she didn't listen. Ugh. The next one is The Society. This was actually sent to me via Entangled Teen. This review will actually post the 12th of June, and I feel really bad because I might actually have to sit down and reread this because I went to do my reviews last night and this one was up, and for some reason I didn't type it into my notes, because that's what I've been doing is like I'll finish a book, then I'll type my review up in my notes so I can just put it onto the post in like a week section. But apparently I didn't do that, and I don't remember a lot that happened. Oh wait, haha, I did. I had a draft on my site that I had the review set out and stuff, but I didn't have the title of anything on it, but the person's name was Jessica. I found it. Yes. So that will actually be up for giveaway as well. The next one is The Coincidence of Callie and Caden. I actually need to read the rest of these. I have them. I think they're over here on my keep shelf somewhere that they have been scanned in. I thought I was going to do a review for this, but I don't think I did. I don't remember. But it was awesome anyway. This is, let's see if I remember what happened in this thing. Scratch my eyeball here. I don't remember, but it was awesome. I don't remember how I ended up with this. Oh, that's right. This was the one that was sitting in the teen section at the used bookstore, and I grabbed it, and then I read it, and it's not teen. It's actually new adult, but it was so good, and I read it in like a few hours, and for the life of me, I don't remember anything that happened in this. It's dual point of view between Callie and Caden. And for the life of me, it's, as I said, I've been like pick up a book, read it, get done, write the review, pick up the next book, read it, write the review, pick up the next book. And that's all I've been doing for the past week and a half. But it is definitely awesome that if you want to check it out. I have pretty much grabbed almost everything that I could find of her that was on at the used bookstore and on the discount shelf at Books A Million. And the last book, I think this is the last book. Yes. No, it's not. Okay, so the next book is The Shadow Queen. This was the featured book for certified book addicts for May, and this was, again, that was another amazing book. I actually read this as a EARC, thanks to Epic Reads and Harper team, but I was so excited to read this as a finished copy, and I cannot wait for the next book in the series. The next one, I just looked on the group that I'm a part of for her. The next one is based on Rumpelstiltskin, so she is waiting for the chance to show us the cover. We're all hoping that maybe it's going to be maybe the spool of golden thread or something. I think that would look really awesome. But if you like retellings, that is definitely something to check out. I know my 11-year-old, and darn, she definitely wants to read that now. All right, here's the rest of them. The next one is Sunborn Rising. This we actually have already reviewed and did a giveaway for, but we got to meet the author at BEA, so we got signed copies. So I will be doing another giveaway for this sometime in June. I was trying to find one of the pictures on here. If you guys like Avatar, then this is definitely up your alley. This is middle grade. It's not teen, but these are so breathtaking and gorgeous. Apparently they made a game out of this book as well. So it's like definitely something to look at. These like pictures are so gorgeous. Really kind of wish I had this in hardback, but it's okay. These are so pretty. The next one, of course, is the Thelek series. This I've actually read. Apparently, my bookmark, Haggard Ran Away. There's this one. I've actually read all of the first book and part of the second book, and now I have no idea where I'm at in the second book because my bookmark has disappeared. But really excited to finish out this series. So happy that I actually liked it. Apparently, I'm very hit and miss with Jennifer Armentrout. For her teen stuff, there's only been one series that I didn't like. I don't remember what it was called. But these, Addicted, and I'm also addicted to her other one. Was it White Hot Kiss? I think is what it's called. I can't see it, but it was also really amazing. And the last book on my list is this one called Foul Language. This I actually won via, I think it was from Awareness Pro, and this is so funny. This is so funny. So let's see. Let's see if I can find a good one here. All right, so your first kid and your second kid. Your first kid, is he tired, hungry? Is it something he ate? Is he overstimulated, understimulated? Because the kid is screaming. And your second kid, oh great, this one's a nut job too. And this is all about parenting, and they're so funny. When I got this, I have not laughed so much in forever. Let's see, and apparently my phone is like blowing up. It's Emma, actually. Emma's blowing up my phone because I have her on notifications. Let's see. Okay, taking kids to the doctor. Your first child. He sneezed. Help him. Your second child. I think my leg fell off. We'll hop over and grab an ice pack. And that's a lot of what this just goes through. Let's see. Don't think about all the pee in here. Don't think about all the pee. It's like just another fun day with the kids at the pool. Ugh. And these are just so funny. Oh, I guess I put a thing in here. Let's see. Oh, this one I can actually relate to. My 5-year-old does this. Is it my imagination, or is your kid on the verge of death? And they're like, actually, she just noticed her shirt has a scratchy tag in it. So yes. And she's like rolling on the ground. She's gonna die. So definitely something that if you know somebody that's a parent, or if you're a parent and you're looking for something to give them for the holidays or something, just, you know, whatever gift to make them laugh, this is definitely something to grab because it is hilarious. Let's see. So other stuff that I'm sure you guys don't really care about, but for the post that this is going to go with, the TV, we've been watching Outlander, which is, oh, breathtaking. I have no words for what Outlander is. Also for TV, we're really sad to see Castle go. It was definitely one of the shows that we constantly watched. So really, really sad that that got canceled. For movies, we've seen the new X-Men movie. We've seen the new Captain America movie. We'll be watching the new Independence Day movie. I think that one comes out in June. Yeah, the end of June. But those were all amazing. Really, really sad. We sat down yesterday for Memorial Day and watched The Maze Runner and the Scorch Trials, and then found out that the next one, The Death Cure, actually won't be out until the beginning of 2018 because the main guy that plays Thomas broke some bones in some car scene for that specific movie. So that's really sad that we have to wait a whole extra year for him to heal. The most popular post of the month via what Blogger states is Don't Tempt Me, with over 300 views by itself. Favorite reads of the month, mine would have to be Quarter Fives. I think Rachel's probably at work, so I didn't get a chance to ask her, but I just put on here for A Torch Against the Night by Sabar Tahir. She read that actually on the way back from BEA, and she finished it within like a few hours, and she's over here and she's reading it really fast and gone. It is out of here. Unfortunately, I'll be reading it at the end of, I think, this month. It's on the list for this month, and I'm going to be probably rereading An Ember in the Ashes again before I read that one because of everything else that I'm reading. For reading stacks, we're not even going to talk about my TBR list. The post is up for the new books. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 different series on there. All of them are 3 books each for you guys to choose from. I did get to June's book, which the winner was Skylark, and I actually ended up not liking it, so it's actually on my books for trade thing. So I'm going to go on to the next one that won in that list. Because normally I was doing 4 books a month, and now with everything that I have, like if you guys check the calendar, you'll see that it is like completely full, totally full. There are no openings at all. Let's see if I can find it here. Let's see videos. All right, so here's a June. Let me pause this. The next winner in that was Crusade, so I will do that one, and then if that one ends up being a DNF, then I'll go to What's Left of Me, and then Halflings and Aragon. So hopefully I will be able to get through all of those books for June. Hopefully. Don't quote me on that. But definitely go and check that out. I've got an entire tote of swag and ARCs over here, plus 2 more crates up there of ARCs, plus all this other swag above my head that I've had for like forever. So giveaways, giveaways, giveaways. You guys will like your giveaways. I almost completely promise, guarantee that you will like them. Let's see. Other stuff that's going on. Let's see. The book club, which still has the old name on it. I actually got through all 4 books this month. 5 if you count, no, 6. 6 if you count Red Queen and Poison Blade. That was the other book that I didn't grab. The other book for book club that I read was The Inquisition, which is book 2 to the Novice, and I actually grabbed it. I had a coupon, so coupons are awesome. So I went ahead and grabbed book 2. So it was amazing. It starts a year later after the events of book 1, and it's definitely something to pick up and grab. Let's see. So for this month, for book club, that's what I didn't grab. I did not grab the books for book club. All right. I will have all of them except for one, apparently, because it's not up here. Because I probably won't be reading that one this month. Where is that other book? Ah! You guys didn't hear that at all. You didn't hear it. That never happened. Just knock the books off. All right, so other than the one that I can't grab because, oh wait, yes I can because it's like right there. I can grab it. All right. I'm just knocking everything off today. All right. Just knock this crap all over the place. Ugh. Okay. So the first book on the list is Ruby Red. I actually got these on hardback. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. This I actually read a while back ago, so I probably won't reread this just for the fact that the other 3 books on the list I haven't read. So that one I will more than likely not read. The featured book for this month for Certified Book Addicts for the book club is Everland. This was actually the May Owl Crate book, as well as we got these from BEA, so they got signed, and I got wings and the whole 9 yards, so I'm really excited to read this. It was actually pretty easy to decide this as the featured book since automatically we know that everybody got it. So me, Brittany, and Rachel will be doing this one for the featured book for May. The next one for the book club is Eon. I've had this forever. I got this from the used bookstore. I even have the questions from the team book club back from January of this year from Books A Million that they had. And I actually have both of these, book 1 and book 2. So I'm really, really, really excited to read this. I know on that new book application, was it Books Amino, somebody had stated that they'd read this a while back ago and that it was amazing and breathtaking and they couldn't put it down. So I'm really excited to read that. And the last one on the list is the Star Touch Queen, which this I actually have as an e-copy via St. Martin's Press, thanks to them. So I actually moved my review around so I could read it as a finished copy because that's cooler. And I got this cool little card that I got from another Owl Crate. And that's from the Star Touch Queen. So really, really, really excited to read those. So that is that for those. For site stats, if you guys really want to know about them, we are at 81% of NetGalley as of yesterday. Did a couple posts, so I'm not sure if it had went up or not, but it seems to be holding steady at 81%. We do have quite a few books still left on there to review. So yeah, it's a work, lots of work. I just saw something that I wanted and then it disappeared. No, come back. You'll be on my dashboard. I'm gonna cry. Oh, there it is. Request that because that looks pretty. Guys, look this up. It's Glitter by April Lynn Pike. This is out in October and it says Beauty, Blackmail, and Betrayal. And this cover is beyond gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right, so other things for stats, we are at we're at 729,480 all-time views. We are right under 30,000 views a month right now, so we're getting back up there. We did 40 reviews total, and then this is the May video. Let's see. I can just delete this here. And that is pretty much about it. There are giveaways on Facebook, the Facebook page, Twitter. I haven't done any type of Instagram giveaways or anything. Those are kind of weird, but go check them out. Everything is for an ARC from the box from BEA, so definitely something to look at because I've got a lot of books in there. It's like almost completely overflowing. So check it out, and I will catch you guys later.